I do not want to be in a long distant relationship. It all started at a bar under a disco ball. It was 3 months before I moved away. My work at the time did not tell me where I was moving. So yeah, I had no idea. I was in my single girl era. At the time, I was just so focused on being single. This was my time to move around, to experience new things by myself when I'm young. But I bumped into this really great man. I was like, I don't want to date you. But sometimes the person that is absolutely perfect for you drops down from heaven, it feels like, when you absolutely aren't expecting it and you're not really ready. I Googled like crazy how to survive a long distance relationship. Do they last? I Googled all the statistics and it was not looking good. It was like, oh, you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna hate your life. This is not gonna work out. You have to work on your communication. You have to travel to see each other. It's not like I just go home and I lay on the couch and I'm like, hi babe, welcome home. No, I have to get on a plane and in a car, in a plane, stop, go on another plane, get in a car, maybe another car. It is a journey. It is work. Everything I've ever dreamt about, he was in that mold right in front of me. And how was I going to let that go? I couldn't. So we started dating. We took the leap of faith and then I moved to New Jersey. You know, they called me up, said, you're moving to New Jersey. I didn't know anybody. I didn't have any friends. I've never even been in New Jersey before. So I moved there and I built some foundations before I got there that I'm really glad that I did. So I printed out calendars for us and I made him circle and me when we were gonna visit each other. Okay, this weekend we're gonna go to my family's. This weekend I'm coming to Florida. This one you're coming to New Jersey. I did that for my whole 8-month stay in New Jersey. What this did was I could count down until I saw him. If I was having a really bad week, I could be like, okay, I get to see him in 2 weeks. Everything will be okay. It's planned. He has tickets bought. It's just really good to help you like recenter. Like no matter what, we're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. At first, like in New Jersey, our relationship, it was hard for me. I'm not going to lie. But through that, I've learned. And I'm excited to share this with you. So I did find out that one tip from another YouTube video and it helped. So draw out your calendar dates. Number 2, I have them all written down. This is a tip that me and my boyfriend did not do at first. Remember, we just started dating. I barely knew this guy. I was learning the ropes of the relationship. You know, like in the beginning, it's different. You don't have trust. You're getting to know each other. And then you have a layer of long distance. So I said, pick a day that works for you. I won't go to the gym and we're gonna call each other because that's more intimate. We didn't FaceTime, we didn't call, we just text. I don't know about you, but a text does not do it for me. You know, hey babe, hi. Like maybe a couple emojis helps, but it's so like, it makes the relationship feel distance. You're distance apart, but you can do stuff to gap that. Texting doesn't do that for me, but calling helps. It's like closing the distance a little. So that really helped. Step 1, plan your trips. Step 2, call each other. Make a date on the calendar. Your calendar is going to become your best friend. Circle the trips, circle the dates that you have your phone call. My next tip is small things matter. Something that I love to do is to send my boyfriend letters or coffee to work. Just send him something little to make his day shine. You know, we're so far away. The best thing to do is show up at work and your coffee's on the ground, waiting for you. It's just sitting there all cute and it makes you think, oh, my girlfriend was really thinking about me this morning. You know, sending letters, sending them coffee for work, just the little things. Utilize Amazon, the mail, and especially Uber Eats. I am a foodie, my boyfriend is a foodie. Nothing is better than a little sweet treat when you wake up. I feel like it just shouts like, I'm thinking about you this morning. Here you go, here's this little gift, you know? I think that's so important. I don't think it's the most important, but I would still do it. So those are the things that I really incorporated into like my lifestyle when I lived in New Jersey. I feel like that made the experience go from like, I absolutely hate this to manageable. You know, like it was okay at this point. And then I got a phone call. Hey girl, you're moving to California. So this added more complications because now I wasn't a 3-hour flight away, I was an 8-hour flight. So I also had a time difference. So we had a plan when we talked to each other. And then I moved to California. At this time, like, I feel like me and my boyfriend became a lot closer. I trusted him. I knew who he was. So that was better. I felt like a lot stronger in who we were together. But we still struggled. We still fought. We still didn't understand each other completely. One thing that I really loved that I think helped us go from decent and tolerable to like long distance relationship can work, like, and I actually don't hate this, is not to make every trip a vacation. It was so important for us to have little trips where I went to his family's cookouts, or he came over and we didn't do anything for 2 weeks. I had surgery. He was in my daily life. We went grocery store shopping, to the gym. He saw my daily habits, like things that make him like go insane, like how I stack the dishwasher. We learned so much about each other in those little moments than we would ever learn on a big vacation. Another thought is I really think it's important to meet each other's friends and families and coworkers, especially for me because, like I said, I just met him in the beginning before I moved away. So we didn't have like a lot of commonalities to talk about. For example, when I talk to my home, like town people, my friends, my family, we have so much in common. I could talk about Larry that they saw at Stewart's, or like different things. Like we have so much to talk about. When you just meet somebody and you don't know each other's lives, it's hard to connect. Like now my boyfriend can talk about somebody and in my head I know that person, I know more about them, who they are. I can connect with the story that he's telling me. Me and my boyfriend have gotten so close since I've moved away because these tips have really built a foundation for us. I feel like we no longer fight a ton. We don't misconnect. We can hear each other and work through things. We just know more about how a long distance relationship can be healthy. You don't have to just go through the motions. You can enjoy this process. I do think though, one thing that has helped us is that we have an end date. And I know not everyone is fortunate enough to make a date and stick to it, but if you can, I highly suggest it. Even though me and my boyfriend are farther away now than we were when I lived in New Jersey, we have built a stronger connection. I really think it's because that we put in the work. We used these tips as the foundation of our building, our house, our relationship. These tips really were the concrete that helped us build stronger. At first it was a liquid and it was flowing everywhere and it was confusing, and now it's a hard foundation, you know? You like my Italian? Woo. But anyway, it's like Christmas. On Christmas Eve, you're excited. You're thrilled to wake up tomorrow. But when it's in summer, you really don't think about Christmas. Or if you do, like you're like waiting for it to happen and you can't control it. So those are my tips. I'm so thankful that you watched through this video. If you have any questions, I would love to do a Q&A. I feel like I have successfully done a year in long distance. There has been struggles and ups and downs, but I really feel happy now. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm pretty solid in our relationship. Yeah, thank you.